Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to build this, a simple fixed function generator. So let's have a look what's in the bag. A couple of ICs, potentiometer, little output, 2 capacitors, 4 resistors. Now, what does it tell me about the resistor? 147k and 3 100ks. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't actually tell us on here what the value of the resistors are, or what the ICs are, or where the ICs go. So let's just grab my phone. I'm just going to scan this QR off screen. Okay. A couple of op amps are the same. So when we look at the resistors, the 100k one, the only resistor we've got to be worried about is R2, which is the 47. So let's have a look at these resistors. Maybe we can get you a bit closer. Hang on a second. We've got a 47, which is obviously a different value, and those three are the same. So they're the 100 ohm ones, which, as you can see, are brown, black, gold. The other one is gold, purple, orange, which is 47k. And these two are both op amps, both the same part, LM458s. So this should be a pretty straightforward device to assemble. Like I say, R2 is a 47, so let's pop that one in first, and then we'll put the rest in. There's actually not a lot on this board. So that one's R2. R1. R4. Flip them over, let's pop a bit of solder on there. Just going to push it down flat. I hate this iron. I love this iron, and it's brilliant, but I hate it. Because when you're not paying attention, it goes to sleep on you and it turns the temperature down. Some sort of energy saving malarkey or something. So wait for it to come back up to temperature. That should work. $370. That should be hot enough. That one didn't go. 2 more here. Okay. Snip, snip time. your own personal preference, to be fair, whether you snip them off as you do them or whether you do the whole lot and then snip them off. So there's your resistors in. That was a little bit out of line, don't matter, a little bit messy. Okay, IC sockets. This could be fun. Legs on this one were a little bit bent, unfortunately. There we go. Push a couple of them over. This one the same. Notch at the top. Well, notch facing me. Put it in. Bend a couple over, it can't come out then. Run a bit of solder onto that. Okay. Next up, put the caps in. As always, be very careful with these because they're so easy to break. Feed these in. A bit of a blind moment here with not being able to feed them in very well. I'm going to be a little bit PC then, and un-PC, sorry. Okay. Solder them in. Same routine. Potentiometer in. I think this alters the frequency. Okay, there we go. ICs, they go in with the tag facing where the potentiometer is. 1, 2, and before anybody comments, I have an electrostatic band, discharge band on my ankle. You don't have to wear them on your wrists, you just have to be earthed at some point. Not going to use them. Not something off another project. Need half a dozen, don't I? 5 of them, 6 of them. There we go. Can't leave them on the plastic, unfortunately. But what this will mean is I can use those little Arduino cables to connect onto it, should I want to. Or I could use little crop clips or whatever. We'll have neutral. Then we've got connection wise, square wave, triangle wave, ground. That'd be power. The grounds are shared. Yeah, so I'm not going to bother putting all. I mean, I'm just going to put the square, the triangle, on one ground because you're not going to use them all at the same time. So let's bang a terminal there. While I'm doing this, I'm sitting here thinking, how can I demonstrate this? Well, there we go. That's the actual kit built. Let's see if I can find something to give some sort of demonstration. Okay, so we've got the signal generator. Let's have a look, see if we can do something with it. We've tried connecting it directly to a speaker. Doesn't got enough to push or give any output. So what I've got here is a little Bluetooth amplified speaker with a line input. And we're going to give it a go with that. So let's make a couple of fly leads so we can connect a power source up to this. Now what I've got is I've got something else that I can nick the power from, and it's on these little it's on a little connector, so I'll show you that in a second. A bit of solder on both of them. Okay, so what I've just done with that is just put couple of pins on it, and I've got this here that's got a battery connector in it, a battery compartment that's got these 2 pins, so I can literally just plug that in there and get power. This is our ground, and then we've got the sine wave, and we've got for triangle wave and a sine wave output. So and if I swap over, the triangle wave is quieter because it spends less time at a high amplitude than a square wave, because a triangle goes up and straight back down, whereas the square wave goes up, stays up, and then comes back down. So you get more amplitude out of it as far as what this perceives. Well, as you can see, the little board works. Cracking little thing here. I hope you've enjoyed this, and have a look at some of the other videos, and maybe build one of these and see what you can do with it. I could think there's probably many fun projects you could do with this, sound effects or whatever, you know. But hey ho, it works. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and can you hit the subscribe, the bell, etc. Thank you.